Good afternoon, Bahamas. Peter Parker, aka Spider-Man. Yeah, I can remember being down in Inagua some 6 years ago, and there was kind of nothing to do in Inagua. After you're already seeing the sights, what else to do? So I said, you know what? I'm going to use this time. I've always been into Bahamian music. Let me put pen to paper and see if I could, if I could come up with a few songs. And there was a lady down there that I booked. Her name is Jenny Mortimer. She just so happens to be the aunt of Avi. And she kind of pushed me a bit and she said, Spider, she said, look here, I got a nephew, Avi, man, you got to hook up with my nephew, Avi, and I'm sure Avi's going to point you in the right direction. So what I did is when I got back to Nassau, I went down by the backyard, I saw Ira's store, and me and Ira spoke, and I told them how interested I was in Bahamian music. So Ira said, you know what, if you're really serious, come to the studio tomorrow, and let me see what you got. So I'm sitting down in the studio with Ira, and Ira picks up the guitar, and Ira say, okay, let's go for a song. So I started singing, and Ira just started picking, and I was like, wow. And Ira was like, man, I like what you got. If you're really interested, let's go for it, and we could do it. And from that day on, I've been singing and writing ever since. Check me on Facebook, Spider-Man Bahamas, or check me out on SoundCloud. I have my music posted, YouTube. Come on and, just listen to what else I have out there. A new one I released in April is called Eating Nothing, and you'll be surprised to know how many Bahamians, especially the young ones, that don't even listen to Bahamian music. It's kind of sad. Everybody's into R&B, rap, reggae, everything else besides Bahamian music. This the Bahamas. When the tourists come to the Bahamas, they want to hear something Bahamian. They want to hear authentic music, something that was done by Bahamians. They don't want to come and hear no Justin Timberlake or no Beyonce. They want to hear Bahamian. It's just like when I travel, when I go to Cuba or Dominican Republic, what I hear? I hear the music of that country where I visit. And I think Bahamians just need to find a way to get more in tune with Bahamian music itself. Well, I could remember growing up probably like from the age 3 and 4. My dad used to work in Ronnie's Rebel Room and Cat and the Fiddle, and those places where they had live bands playing live Bahamian music. People like Ronnie Butler and Eddie Minnis and those. And I've been kind of stuck on Ronnie Butler and the Old Bear Man for quite some time. I could remember having cassette tapes. Yeah, the 45s, I could remember having those. And like I said, I've been stuck on Ronnie Butler. So I could say my style of music kind of emulates Ronnie Butler. I'm more like a storyteller. You have to sit back and you have to listen to exactly what I'm saying in my songs. You have to listen to the storyline. It's not just all about shaking and whining and gyrating for me. It's all about telling a story.
I eat nothing that can fill my belly in the middle of the night. I'm still hungry. I eat nothing that can fill my belly in the middle of the night. I'm still hungry. Driving Uncle Taxi late one day, I was stopped by this lady. Good evening, she say. I wanna go to Fox Hill. How much I gotta pay? I said, lady, I's a hungry man. I ain't going your way. With plenty persuasion, I told her jump in. She looked at me smiling. That's when the whole thing began. She said, driver, if you say you're hungry, I got something to eat. And when I looking back, I must jump out of my seat. I say like the Rasta man, I don't eat no pork, but I'll eat a piece of lobster without a knife and a fork. One big coconut with plenty jelly, 'cause I eat nothing what can fill my belly. I eat nothing that can fill my belly in the middle of the night. I'm still hungry. I ain't eating nothing that can fill my belly in the middle of the night. I'm still hungry. You can't be Bahamian. You refuse fish. Say I don't eat that kind. Grouper is my dish. My wife cooking crab and rice with plenty crab fat. And when I get home, I go put hell on that. So thank you for your offer, just pay me my cash. I got to be somewhere soon, I got to make a dash. That food you got look good, but it ain't enough for me. Cause I eat nothing what can fill my belly. Like the Rasta man, I don't eat no pork, but I'll eat a piece of lobster without a knife and a fork. One big coconut with plenty jelly. Cause I eat nothing what can fill my belly. I eat nothing what can fill my belly. In the middle of the night, I'm still hungry. I eat nothing what can fill my belly. In the middle of the night, I'm still hungry.
That's crab and rice.
I eat
Man, you
nothing
can't get me to eat
what can
that.
fill my belly.
What that
In
is?
the middle of the
Boy,
night.
if that's some crab and